Hi, hello, namaste, welcome to Q News. My name is Siddha Sudarshan. Now the Potter caste, they are called the Shalivahanas, an important professional group with a history of thousands of years in Indian society. They are famous as artists who make various types of objects from clay. Historians say that the word potter is derived from the Sanskrit word kumbhakara, which means potter. The role of potters in Indian culture and civilization is very special. Since the time of the Indus Valley Civilization to this day, clay pots have been essential in human life. Let's try to know their way of life, their profession, their mention in the myths, and all this. Welcome to Special Story. There are many stories and beliefs about the potter's profession. According to mythology, it is said that God Brahma created the profession of potter to make the necessary utensils for humanity as part of his work of creation. There are some references to the potter who made the clay pots during the marriage of Lord Shiva and Parvati, and hence they have a divine profession. In the Mahabharata, it is said that Lord Krishna used to store his ashes in clay pots during his childhood, and these pots were made by potters. These references indicate the antiquity of the pottery profession and its importance in society. The way of life of potters is mainly intertwined around their profession. In rural areas, they live in separate colonies. Their houses have enough space to store clay and dry the pots. Potters usually start their work early in the morning. The processes of collecting clay, cleaning it, turning it on the wheel to give it shapes, drying it, and firing it are continuous. All members of the family participate in this work. Women help in decorating and coloring the pots. Economically, potters used to make a living by selling their wares locally until a few decades ago. Their main products are water pots during agricultural work, lamps, toys during festivals, as well as household items used for daily necessities. In modern times, with the increase in the use of plastic and steel utensils, their profession has come to a standstill. However, with the increasing awareness of the environment, clay pots are gaining popularity again. Especially, the use of clay pots is increasing for the health of Vastu. The demand for pots, decorative items, water bottles, etc. is increasing. The profession of pottery is not just about making pots, it is a complete dream. Skill and patience are required at every stage, from selecting the clay to the final product. They collect special types of clay available from the banks of rivers and ponds. The collected clay is cleaned of stones and impurities and mixed with water to soften it. After that, the clay is put on the potter's wheel and given a shape. This is a very crucial skill-intensive step. The shaped pots are dried completely in the sun or in the air. Some pots are painted and patterns are carved. The dried pots are fired at high temperatures in a kiln. This process hardens the clay pots and prevents them from leaking water. All these processes are done in a traditional way. In some areas, many potters, using modern equipment, are already following the methods of their ancestors. Potters have their own unique customs and traditions. They generally follow Hinduism. They worship the deity Kumbhaswara or Kumbhakara, i.e. Shiva, in the form of making pots. Some potters also worship the god Vishwakarma, because Vishwakarma is believed to be the source of all creation and the master of dreams. They constantly remember their god to ensure that there are no obstacles in their work. Before starting the making of new pots, special pujas are performed during festivals. Clay pots have a special place in marriages and other auspicious occasions. Many Hindu auspicious occasions cannot be celebrated without lamps, kalashes, and other puja paraphernalia made of clay. The potter caste is not just a professional group, it is an important part of India's cultural heritage. The lives, work and skills of these artists who have been keeping their dream alive for generations are very admirable. It is the responsibility of all of us to provide them with the necessary encouragement and protect their dreams in the modern world. This is today's special story. Stay tuned to Q News. Me Siddha Gauri Sudarshan.